Cracking, everybody? It's your boy Jason Yamamoto. Hey, for 1 second, I'm going to show you guys this clip, alright? And then you guys will understand what I'm talking about.
It breaks down to forcing your body to adapt to the amount of work you're putting it through. And the same thing with muscle building. Your body's adapting by getting bigger, and your body's adapting by getting stronger. That's why I train hard all year round, and I don't deload. I think deloading, all deloading, and I don't know if you know the term deloading, you know, it's a lot of powerlifters came up with this thing where, you know, they squat so heavy every week, they were squatting in the 900, 1,000 pound range, these big powerlifters, and they noticed that, you know, doing that 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row, really started beating them down. It beat their central nervous system down, and it beat their joints down. So what they did was they start just building in every fourth week, we're gonna deload. So we're gonna drop it down to about 60% of that, train down here that 1 week, then bring it back up again. So they're training. But what happened was all these newbies think, all right, now I got to deload every 4 weeks. So they're constantly taking, they don't need it because they're not lifting that much weight. They're maybe young, maybe a teenage or college age kid. They have all the recuperation in the world.
They're not earning it.
Right, they're not earning the deload. So what they're doing is they're taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Having it arbitrarily happen at the 4 week mark is the mistake.
Right.
You might want to do that when your central nervous system is shot, but not every 4 weeks.
Before the word deload ever existed, we just kept training hard and getting stronger.
Do you ever feel your nervous system kind of then go a little bit?
I do, but you know what I do? Believe it or not, you know what I do when I feel that way? I force myself to train even harder. I literally force myself. No, and I'm telling you why. Because if you hold back, all you're doing is teaching your body to hold back. If you surge forward during those times, you're teaching your body to surge forward. It's a theory of mine, and I still do it to this day. I still, even at my advanced age, and again, I use surgery as vacations. So about once a year I have a surgery, I get 3 or 4 days off of work, I kick back at home, my wife makes me sandwiches.
He's not even lying.
I'm not kidding. But I just keep getting bigger and stronger every year.
I'll deload when I'm in the hospital.
That's deload for me.
At the end of the video, he says he only deloads when he gets surgeries, and he is serious about his answer. Now, okay, I get the points inside his videos. You know, noobs, when they first, you know, hop on the program says you gotta train 3 weeks hard, deload 1. He said that's the mistake that noobs are doing. In my opinion, I know a great program called Wendler 531, and in that specific topic, it states that you need a deload. We all know that he was talking shit about Wendler 531. We all know he was. Okay, now I'm gonna just put this out straight, man. He is a strongman competitor, bodybuilder, right? He says that he can go beyond past the CNS and continuously grow stronger. He grows bigger every year, right? First of all, man, look at his genetics. He's a huge guy. He's not a shrimp, alright? He's not Asian fucking genetics. Freaking straight up poverty, farmer style genetics, alright? And that's the genetics I have. You can't promise me that shit. You know, I don't care what you fucking say, man. Yeah, I can get fat, but I'm not gonna get huge, you know? Or I can build some nice looking muscles, but at the end of the day, if I had to cut down for competition, well, I will always be around 155 pounds. Okay? So you can't promise people stuff like that, man. That's not fair. Alright? Growing stronger beyond the CNS? Are you joking me, bro? I've trained fucking day and night for hours on fucking end. When you need a deload, you deload. I have medics, I have nurses, I have doctors who says you're just on the verge of fucking breaking your shit off. Okay? You don't need to go to fucking surgery. Deload when you're in surgery. He says he needs 3 days after surgery. Come on, man. You bullshit, man. Once you cut a muscle, it takes at least a month before that muscle reattaches itself. And that includes the nerve endings that goes along with the muscles. Alright? So you can't tell people that you gotta train till you go into surgery, man. And you're gonna give people hernias. You're gonna freaking break their lower back, you know, their lower backs. You're just gonna do all kinds of freaking damages to them, man. Why would you want to set them up for failure? Alright? The secret to getting the strongest that you can be, the secret is to not get injured. I don't know I know a guy by George Lehman, and he's at 930-pound deadlift. He says he trains for deadlifts like 6 months and then he takes the rest of the year off. Man, you can't get people fucking advice like that. Oh, noobs are making the mistake of freaking deloading. Man, you want to preserve all the joints. You want to preserve all the freaking bones, your structural integrity. You just need to understand that deloads have a purpose and they are beneficial to the human body. Alright? He says he trains all the way up to, he uses up all his CNS and then trains beyond that. And then if he gets injured, you know what? If that's what you want to do, buddy, go ahead. But you're not a fucking doctor. You're not a physician. You're nothing. You just an athlete. And athletes, we all know about athletes. They're willing to go out there and fucking get themselves hurt. But at the end of the day, you can't promise them fucking pain and glory, alright? So with that being said, for all you people out there, train smart. Okay, train smart. That's what's going to help you become the strongest version of yourself. Anyways, I want to hear you guys' comments, your opinions. It's your boy Jason Yamamoto, and I'll talk to you guys later. 9, 3